Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby Bliss White and today I thought we'd have a little fun creating a glowy complexion. We are headed out to La La Land and San Diego, and although I am not a sun baby, that doesn't mean that I don't want to have a little bit of a fun, bronzy, glowy skin complexion. So today I thought we would kind of play around and I was going to show you some of my tips and tricks of how I kind of fake it. Okay, you guys, number one, right now I went ahead and put on some eyeballs because I figured that would save some time. But I do like to, when I am trying to kind of create that glowy skin, right now on my face, I have my skincare and my SPF, but I am going to prime it with one of my favorite moisturizers that I think is probably the best primer out there. I am actually a huge fan of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. I have gone through several pots in the past and I'm about to, I think I'm gonna buy another one. I just really, this just agrees with my skin and I always find that my foundation just looks super glowy and wonderful. This is not something that I wear at night, you guys. This Charlotte's Magic Cream actually does have some SPF in it. So just as an FYI, that I don't wear SPF to bed. And I am gonna use a sample today because my pot, my little travel pot, I was looking for it. I'm a little sad because I usually I have a little travel set of hers and I cannot find it. So we shall see, because when I travel, I tend to take that with me because it is just super moisturizing. So you guys, I just took about a pea size and I'm going to be rubbing this into my skin. I'm gonna take a quick peek. So you guys, it just is kind of a nice, glowy, very moisturizing. I think it's fantastic for more mature skin types. I really like it. I think on younger skin types, it might be a tad bit heavy, but to each his own. I just really, really enjoy this. Okay, so I first put down an additional moisturizer. So I already had moisturized, put on my SPF and all of that, and then I'm using that Magic Cream as a primer. So next step is I get out my little glow makers. And I have two that I really like, and one of them is the By Terry Cellular Rose Brightening CC Serum. I'm gonna see if this can come up, if you guys can focus in on that. You guys, this is something, I don't think I've actually used this on my channel yet, probably because it's been more in the winter months. I love this for, you know, spring into summer. This stuff is kind of like magic. But Sunny Flash can be a little bit deep for me because I have more light to medium skin. So we are gonna put this guy on and I'm just gonna take, actually I'm gonna put it in my palm here and I'm going to go like this. And the other Glow Master I have is the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. We are gonna use this strategically, but during the more winter months, I'm in shade 3 and I will use this as my little glow maker. Okay, I am going to take this Sunny Flash and ooh, the only thing I wish that By Terry, it has the lovely rose scent, but my skin doesn't really like fragrance. So this is something I wish that they would make one without her signature. It smells delicious. It smells good, not delicious, but you know, it's not something. I just wish that they would take that out because I would probably use it more often. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna come up a little bit close and let you see this overall base. So now if I'm being, you know, running out the door, running errands, I could just use the Sunny Flash, put a little concealer on and head out the door. But let's come in just a little bit. I want you guys to see how this is giving me a little bit of a glow. I'm gonna come in just a and there. Guys, we got the camera fixed, so we're hoping that this is much better. Okay, so you guys, what I'm going to do now is make a little concoction. So when I want that glowy kind of skin, I tend to like to use cream products or a creamy foundation. And my absolute favorite, as many of you know, is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick, and it is just a gorgeous foundation. So what I do, and again, I'm sorry, still haven't cleaned this up, is I take a little bit. I'm gonna actually scrape off just a little bit, you guys. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna make a little concoction by kind of going like this on my hand, putting some of this product. And again, it's getting kind of warm and beautiful here. And if I am in shade 5.5. You guys, I also have it in 6.5, which is great for the summer months. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this Flawless filter, okay? So we're gonna get a glow on today. I'm gonna just use a little bit and I'm gonna put it in here. Just taking what's on the brush and going to use it like that. Okay, then with my finger, I am going to rub this guy together, and it's creating this really nice glowy base. Can you guys see that? And then what I'm gonna do is take my Westman Atelier blender brush, and I'm first gonna start dotting on some of this product. And then we are gonna buff this into the skin really well. So I'm going to come here and we are just gonna be a little bronzy goddess here. Okay, you guys, just putting some of that on, and then I'm gonna take this blender brush and I am going to buff this into my skin. I am. And you will see, this just is going to create a kind of glossy, skin-like complexion, hopefully. So this will be a little bronzier than I normally wear at this time of year, but I thought this would be kind of fun to incorporate. So you guys, this is when I am traveling. I am going to be doing another video of my travel makeup, because that is what you know, like your products that you actually use or that are convenient and easy. Because when you're traveling, I don't find that I want to spend a lot of time on makeup. You're busy on the go. Okay, you guys, it is getting there. And again, what happens is by adding in that little glow maker, I just see a little bit more radiance peeking through. And again, just gonna take what's on my palm or my forehand here, and I'm just really gonna spend some time buffing into the skin. So you do need a, I feel like you need a buffing brush that's going to be good. I love this one. I love the IT Cosmetics complexion brush. I have another IT Cosmetics that's a little bit denser, that's a little bit like this, but something that's gonna really take that product and push it into the skin. Okay, and I'm gonna go a little bit up underneath the eye. That's the beauty of the Tom Ford Traceless, is that you guys, you can use it, it is one-stop shop. You can use it as concealer, and I can see that I am getting, my skin is evening out here. Okay, I'm gonna come up and we're going to take a moment, and I am going to press this product into my skin, and then I'm going to show you another little trick here. So I'm going to just push this in, you guys, trying to make it seamless. I'm going to come up and show you. Can you kind of see how this is getting a nice coverage here? And then what I'm going to do is I've got a little sponge, and I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. So you guys, any kind of little hydrator that you want would be great. And what I like to do is either put it directly on the sponge, or you can do just a little misting on your face. And we're kind of layering this, okay? Again, I have not put any powder or anything like that on yet. I'm going to just take this and I'm just going to push it into the skin. Okay, that's going to add a little bit more of that glow, but also make it this a little bit more seamless with your skin. And then just push that in. And I also find that then this, if I put too much of this on, you guys, too much, this will take away a little bit of any excess product that my skin doesn't actually need. Okay, you guys, we are starting to get that kind of glowy, healthy foundation base. Okay, so then while I let this just kind of sink in, I'm gonna continue on with some cream products for my base and for my bronzer, as well as my cheek and highlighter today. Okay guys, we are gonna use my absolute favorite. This is the Westman Atelier Contour Trace Stick in Biscuit. Now I like to use this as my bronzer slash contour, and I just love it. I think it is so great. I actually want to see how much, ooh, look. Okay, you guys, this is a testament, because you guys can tell I have a lot of makeup and I don't always finish everything, but this guy is literally to the end. I love it so much, and this is definitely going on my trip. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the top of my ear down here, and I'm just bringing it down here. Just like that. And then I'm going to shade a little bit on my forehead. And coming over here again from the top of my ear, just coming down just a little bit. And then I'm going to come underneath and I'm going to carve out underneath my chin so that I do not have the telltale double chin. Love that trick. Okay, you guys, love this product. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use that same blender brush, and I'm going to come through and I'm gonna blend this through my skin. And again, that is just one of my favorite. I feel like it warms up my skin. It warms up my skin and gives it a little bit of warmth without being too crazy contour. If you need, I'm gonna actually put a little bit on my nose as well. I do like that to kind of slim it just a little bit. So you guys, can you see that? I am just kind of carving out some cheekbones here. And then we'll come down. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this, and then I am going to go down the sides of my nose just a little bit, you guys. I don't want to have any telltale. You can always tell sometimes when people don't blend it in well enough with their contour. So I'm just doing a real, I don't want to call it a messy job, but just a little bit of shadow on the nose here. Just trying to kind of trim it down, not make it so focal point. Okay, now can you see we are starting to get a little bit of bronzy here. Okay, next what we're gonna do is I am gonna use this guy today. This is Tom Ford's Shade and Illuminate Cheeks in Sublimate. This is just a beautiful spring kind of beautiful spring colors, this really nice berry shade, and then this is this lovely honey. The reason I like this so much is, you guys, the formulation is glossy. I'm kind of, see if you want to see. So again, it's going to make your skin look really super healthy because it's got that kind of almost wet, but not overly wet, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, again, you know, we'll switch out. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Complexion Brush. Use this every single day. I love it. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of this. And you guys, I know it looks super bright and scary, and when I first put it on the skin, you're gonna be like, ah! But again, it's going to blend in. I'm going to start to just pat that on And I'm gonna put a little bit over here. And the fun thing with this is you can just kind of build, okay? So I just wanna add a little bit, as it says, shade and illuminate, giving a little pop of color, almost like I have done a really good workout and I wanna have that little flush. I did have a good workout this morning though, I was excited. It is beautiful and sunny and it's gonna be 69 here. And so I just wanna be outside as much as possible. Then you guys, with my fingertip, I'm gonna take this guy here and I am going to dot it just up on the sides of my cheeks. And you guys, this is just so pretty. I really like it. Now the clean version of this is going to be that Kosas 8th Muse. I love that and I've been using it nonstop, but I figured you might want to see something else since I've been using it in so many of my videos. I thought we would mix it up because I know we've got some Tom Ford lovers on this channel. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose and then I'm gonna come here, you guys, and I'm just going to kind of blend this together so it looks not quite so glossy. Okay, you guys, I think we have got a nice little bronzy complexion here. Now, I am going to keep the complexion just like this. I'm gonna come take a quick little picture for you guys. See this glow. And here. Okay, now we used a bunch of cream products and as the weather it gets a little more heated, you do kind of want to set this with powder. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take I'm kind of debating. I have two favorite powders, guys. I have my favorite Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. And then I have the Hourglass Veil, and I do want to set my makeup today. So I think I'm gonna use this and I'm going to tap out just about this much, you guys. And I'm gonna take it, I like to use my NARS little brush, and I'm just going to pat this. I don't want to take away the glow, but I'm going to get naturally glowy through my T-zone, so I want to set this. So we're going to start with down the midline where I want it to be set the most, and then we're just going to take a teeny bit more, and then I'm going to slightly pat it on the skin, giving it just so that the makeup does not slide around. Now again, it isn't so hot right here in Portland yet, but I'm saying in the summer when we tend to be kind of focusing on this more glowy complexion, that is what I would use. Yay. Now, if you want, I'm not gonna do it today because you guys were not quite there, but when in the summer months, I will take a little bit of a bronzer and I will go ahead and top bronzer on top. Just a little dusting kind of around the perimeter of my face and a little bit on my cheeks. But for today, because really it's only March, I'm going to keep it like this. And then we are gonna finish off with quick and easy lip. And you guys, I'm still obsessed with the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip. They just feel amazing, and I'm kind of obsessed with this hippie shake color. I just think it's kind of fun in spring. So I'm gonna just slick that on. Okay, we've got our little lip on, and then I'm gonna totally finish this with just one more little spritz of the MAC Prep and Prime, or whatever. I use a lot of different mists. This is just what I brought down today, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish off because I did just powder and now I just wanna set the makeup. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and give myself a little spritz. I love me a good spritz. Okay, you guys, then I am ready to have my faux glowy skin using a lot of different layers, some liquid highlighters, and as well as some cream I feel like it's just going to mesh into your skin. So again, if you feel like it's a little too much, just one last tip is just kind of spritz with a little setting spray and then just kind of push it into the skin with this, and you should be kind of being able to kind of get that to the way you want your skin to look. So I hope this was helpful, getting so excited. And you guys, thank you so much for your patience with me trying to fix my camera. I'm hoping we're spot on. If not, we are, I've got a source. I've got someone who is very helpful. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back with another one soon.